You didn't start a business to spend every single day glued to your phone, posting on social media, just like hoping somebody notices you. What if instead the right local businesses in your community were sending customers straight to you week after week without you having to chase anybody down? In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how some of my students are making that happen right now. But first, if you are brand new here and you have no idea what a moving box rental business is, let me give you the 30-second version. So a moving box rental business is where you own a set of plastic reusable moving boxes and you rent them out to people in your community who are moving homes or offices, or maybe they're college students moving in and out. So there's no storefront, there's no employees, and it runs right from your home, which is awesome. And in this video, I'm covering 3 things that I think are going to completely change the way that you think about getting customers for your moving box rental business. We are going to talk about who your most powerful potential partners are, why these partnerships work so well for this specific business, and what happens to your business when you even have just one of these relationships in place. And by the end of this, you are going to walk away thinking about your community in a completely different way. If we haven't met before, good to meet you. My name is Carrie. I do coach women all across North America in how to start their own moving box rental business from home. I have been in the rental industry since 2007, and I believe it was 2021 I started to coach women. And to date, I'm at about 140 women now, all across the continent. So one of the very first things I learned in my own moving box rental business was just how powerful the right local partnerships could be. And I can't wait to share that with you today. So first, I'm going to share something that happened to me when I started my own moving box rental business. So I had a customer call me after her move, and she mentioned to me that her moving company could not stop talking about how great my boxes were. They absolutely loved my bins. They said they packed up the truck in no time. And I remember thinking to myself, wait a second here. If the moving company loves these bins so much, I should be talking to them. So I reached out and I asked them if they wanted to start sending referrals if we want to start sending referrals back and forth to each other. I worded it a lot better than that, okay? I'm just kind of cutting to the chase, but they said yes. And they started sending me customers. They even promoted me on their website, and I did the same for them. It cost us like nothing to send referrals, right? And from that one partnership alone, I was getting about 1 order per month from just one company. So let's get into it. I want to talk about those 3 things that I think are going to completely change the way you think about getting your customers. And if you stick around to the end, I'm going to share something that one of my students is doing right now that's absolutely going to blow your mind. So if this video is helping you so far, and if you're kind of curious about this business, I would love for you to hit that like button. It definitely helps more women on YouTube find me and introduce them to this concept. Okay, it means so much to me if you could do that. So let's jump in. Number 1, I want you to think about the businesses that are already in your community. You know, they're constantly surrounded by people who are moving. So that might be like a moving company or a real estate agent or a storage facility, you know? And here's why all that matters. Because the businesses I just mentioned, they're already talking to people who are moving every single day. That's their whole business, right? They're talking to your ideal customer every day. And here's the thing. They're not renting out moving boxes. That's not what they do. So when you reach out to them and you say, hey, I've got a moving box rental business and I think we should send referrals to each other, but again, not worded in that sense. It's not really a hard sell. It's actually a really easy yes for them because you're not competition. You are a complement to their business. You make them look better to their own customers because now they can say, hey, need moving boxes? I got someone for you, right? And real estate agents, they want their clients to have a super smooth move because it reflects well on them. And moving companies, they want the job to go faster and easier so that they're not playing Tetris on the moving truck. They can just stack them all up like in no time. And these bins, they do exactly that. So, I guess in storage facilities, they are surrounded by people in transition who need somewhere to put their stuff while they move. And every single one of these businesses has a reason to say yes to you. Okay. Now, point number 2, I'm going to share something that is happening inside my student community right now. So as I mentioned, I've coached over 140 ladies. Okay, so here's one example of what one of the ladies are doing, because I really think it's going to inspire you. One of my students reached out to a local moving company in her area, and that moving company started sending her customers. And here's the part I love. She is not finding, she as in my student, is not finding these customers. She's not marketing to these customers. She's not even collecting the money from these customers. She just gets a call from the moving company that says, hey, I got a client that needs 30 bins for Friday. Here's the address. Boom. That's it. That's it. She just shows up, she gets paid. The moving company is happy, their client is happy, and she's very happy. I checked in with her and she said she's getting approximately 1 order per week from this one single partnership, one company, one relationship, one phone call at a time. And I'm not going to get into the exact details as to how she set this up or what she said, because that's all covered in my program with my students. But I will tell you, it is a lot simpler than you think. Now, the third point we're going to talk about is what this actually looks like when it starts to work. It means that you wake up on Monday, everyone loves Mondays, and you already have an order ready to go in your inbox for Friday. You did nothing to get it. It just means your phone buzzes and it's not a bill. It's not like social media notification. It's a customer sent to you by someone else. And that means that instead of spending evenings trying to figure out what to post on Instagram, you're actually living your life. Now, let me just clarify. I'm not suggesting that you let everybody just send you referrals and you just sit back and wait for it to all come in. Of course, you still got to market yourself. Of course, you still have to be active on social media somewhat. But it really takes the pressure off, doesn't it? And the really exciting part of all this is that student that I just mentioned, she only has one partnership right now, just one. Imagine what 2 partnerships look like. Imagine what 5 partnerships look like. That is not about replacing all of your marketing overnight. It's about building relationships in your community that quietly and consistently send customers your way. And the beautiful thing about this business is that the people you're partnering with, they're not your competition. They actually want to see you succeed, because when you succeed, they look good too, right? And that is the kind of business I want for you. So let's bring it all together and then I'm going to wrap it up. Okay. But stick with me because I got more to tell you. So today we talked about 3 things. First, we talked about that businesses already are in your community. They're perfectly positioned to send referrals to you because you're not their competition. You are their complement. Secondly, we talked about how one of my students is proof that this actually works. She's just begun this business earlier this year, and she's got one partnership from one moving company, one phone call at a time, approximately 1 order per week, without lifting a finger to even find that lead. And third, when even just one local business starts sending you referrals consistently, it changes everything. It changes your evenings, your mornings. It changes the way you think about growing the business. Partnerships, they changed my business, and I truly believe that they can change yours as well. Your community is full of people who are just waiting to send customers to you. You just have to know where to look for them, right? So if you're still here at the end of this video and you want to learn about how to start your own moving box rental business in your community, I have a free 3-part video series. Ooh. And it's going to show you exactly how this business works, how much you can make, and how to get started right away. I actually have the link right in the description below. You just have to choose whether you're in Canada or the US, and bada boom, bada bing, you got yourself a free video series. And if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button so that you never miss a new video. I do send out new videos every single week, so you definitely want to subscribe to keep in the know. And if you want to connect with me and you want to connect with a community of women who are just like you looking into this business, I would invite you to come and join my free Facebook group. The link is also in the description below. My community is for women only, and it's one of the most supportive groups you will ever be a part of. I will see you in there. Bye.